This hand from yesterday's stream just has me baffled. It's against turnover 4545. As you can see, he opens. I like to 3-bet him to $1. And from there, it got a little crazy. Welcome to Quick Poker. It's me, Breslin. Let's do a quick bankroll update before we get into that hand. 159.25. Not spectacular, but, you know, we got money. Let's collect that daily bonus. 55 free cents. Collected. Thanks, Global. 398-day streak. Look at that. Of collecting daily bonuses. Bankroll update after daily bonus. 159.8. Wow, we're rich. Ooh, we got 96.7 in the vault. So that means at least we haven't had a cash out in a while. We've had some downswings, but we're really building up that rake money. 1,433,639 hands played on Global. That's a lot of hands. All right, and let's just do a quick update of yearly profit. In January, we made $537.25 with 3 cash outs, as you can see listed. February 28th, we made our last cash out of that month to bring our cash outs for February up to $451.88 with 4 total cash outs in the year of our Lord, 2025. I have not even made 1,000 profit, unless you count the money that's in our account now, but it doesn't count as profit till it gets cashed out. So less than 1,000. However, I've only really played 10 NL. All right, so back to the hand against turnover 4545. I want you to tell me what you think he had here, because this is the weirdest hand ever. 3-bet to $1.05 with our pocket queens against turnover 4545, who's a player who I think is kind of tight, but I'm not really sure. I don't really have a good color code for him. He's not quite yellow. He's not quite red, but he's not quite blue. Okay, and we see the 4-bet. You don't see a lot of 4-betting at 10-11 unless it's aces or kings, so I'm going to proceed cautiously. And it's also a not a min 4-bet, but it's not a big 4-bet. It's kind of like entice you to stay in 4-bet while we're both deep, while he's at a position. So, whoa. Does this guy have aces or kings? I'm going to just call. We're deep enough to set mine. Go for the just call. Flop the set, but it's with a king, so we could be being set oversetted here. Now, most players will check sets even as a pre-flop raiser, which is a mistake, but smarter players will actually bet top set right into you. I mean, it depends on the board texture, but a lot of the times a weaker player is checking top set, so if you do have middle set, you may be able to get away from it because you know he would check top set, especially when they check and then bomb turn and bomb river. So if I see a bet here, I'm going to be pretty happy and pretty sure I'm just up against ace king or pocket aces. You know, that's if I see a pot size bet. If I see this type of bet is about 40% pot, I think he still could have sets of kings. So I'm not going to raise. I just call. It'll also keep his bluffs in. It's very risky to just call because if he does have pocket aces or ace king, I really should raise now. And he probably doesn't have very many bluffs because he is like basically min 4-betting pre-flop from out of position. I go for the risky just call, which is usually what weaker players do. And you could let a diamond come off and kill the action. But I'm just not completely sure he's not completely bluffing yet. That's why I don't want to raise. And then we see a nice 4.1. And now I'm like, whoa, okay. He does have aces or ace king. I guess I was kind of confused and thinking maybe he still has bluffs. So I risk the diamond coming off to kill the action, and I actually go for the smooth call again. And then he checks. All right, what do we do? If he has pocket aces, we should go all in because he could put us on like ace-4 of diamonds or ace-9 of diamonds or something that has to bluff. But if he has the ace of diamonds, he'll block that, so he might think he actually can fold. I didn't really think he was bluffing, and I didn't really know what size to bet here because the jack's actually really bad because now he actually does. If he has pocket aces, he's thinking, now I lose to pocket kings, pocket queens, and pocket jack. But he still beats ace king. But come on, I probably don't have that, right? So I don't really know what bet sizing to use, and I figured I only have 10.8 left. It's less than a pot size bet. Do I just jam? I mean, if he's gonna call 5, he's gonna call 10.8, right? Maybe, maybe not. But if he was completely bluffing, which he probably isn't because of his pre-flop action, then he probably is going to fold to any bet anyway. So I elect for the jam of only 10.8, and he folds, and he folds pretty quickly. So what the hell did he have there? Tell me what he had. I think it's possible that he has pocket aces. He does have pocket aces or ace king, and he knows that if I call that huge turn, let's go. Let's replay the hand. If he knows if I call that huge turn bet, and then jam river, and if he has the ace of diamonds blocking one of my only bluffs, then he might have actually had pocket aces and laid it down. So let's rewatch the hand. 4 bets, a mid 4-bet pre-flop. This is player named Turnover4545. If you ever watched this, please let me know what you had. If anyone has any more reads on him, I don't have too many reads on him. All right, so bets about 40% pot, and then bombs. So maybe he's turning pocket nines or something into a bluff, thinking I would 5-bet jam ace king. I can't have that. Maybe he's thinking something like that, but I can still have king queen, so I don't know. And then he check folds on the jack. Is this ace king or pocket aces that's playing the hand pretty well and making a really good fold in the river? Please let me know what you had. For all my global poker cash game buddies, let me know what you think he had. I'm going to say pocket aces, and he made a really good fold. But it's a very confusing hand and a very interesting hand. One more little announcement. I had a great stream with Zerd. Thanks for coming on. However, his audio was a little low. I apologize for that. So if you do watch it, I mean, it was a great conversation. It lasted a long time. We broke down a lot of hands. But unfortunately, we had technical difficulties. But you get the idea. So if you want to ever come on and do an interview like that, it's a great time. We'll fix the technical difficulties. We'll fix the audio problem. Yeah, and let me know what you think Turnover 4545 had on this hand. That's all I got for you today. Like and subscribe. Peace out.